Hello, good afternoon. My name's Frank Harrington. Today is Sunday, August 24th, 2025. My goal today is to introduce you to the assistant innkeeper's house at the Essex Heritage Light Station on Baker's Island in Salem, Mass. I'm currently the lighthouse keeper or caretaker for their section of the island, which is about 10 acres on Baker's Island. The overall size of the island's about 60 acres, with the other 50 having numerous private residences. But today, we're going to introduce you to the assistant innkeeper's house, which was redone just last year by Farmhouse Fixers, which is a show on HGTV, and Jonathan Knight was the host of that show. A lot of things happened on the inside of the house, a couple things on the outside, and I'll show you around. Hoping to see you out here one day. Thank you. I'm going to quickly do a tour of the outside of the house. This is the main entrance used by people to rent the house, and you can see the gingerbread molding along with the second floor window to one of the bedrooms. On this side, we have the solar system, which is a 7,500 watt system that's used to power both the assistant innkeeper's house and the keeper's house. On this side, you can see a rainwater collection system that's used to supply water for flushing the toilets. If we continue along, you can see the beautiful views of the ocean out there. It's absolutely wonderful. What a wonderful day today. And further along, here we have a view of the lighthouse and of the keeper's house where I'm currently staying. On this side, you have windows that are for the living room and for the bedrooms. And you see a gas supply system for both the stove and the hot water. We come a little bit further, you can see pretty interesting that this house was built about 150 years ago. It's amazing that we were able to set it up so people can utilize it and come out. That was one of the goals of Essex Heritage, was to open the island to the public. This is an interesting room because it's a little side room. It's actually a composting toilet, and this we'll show you that on the inside, but this is used by day visitors. There's a door on the other side, so these visitors don't proceed into the house, and we can sail it off. Over here we have a little shed, mini shed, that's used for the generator in case we don't have enough sunlight to recharge the batteries. The hot water system, cellar entrance where the water treatment system is and the solar controls are. Over here we have an entranceway to the museum. Again, just like the other room, visitors, day visitors, campers can come into this area, go into the museum, but there's a door on the other side that closes off the house to that. Outside here we have apologize for any wind noise you might have. We have a Weber grill, and we have a picnic table for use of the people renting the house. All right, thank you. As we enter the house, we come through the side door, which is really the main entrance of the house. Here's a nice little place to hang some of your jackets and rain gear if you brought anything like that. And we also have some of the supplies for the grill. On this side, we have a small closet, but that's used just for the staff to store supplies. Recommend you wipe your feet as you come in. Now, this is part of what was done during the restoration project. This stove, which had been here for a long time, I'm not too sure if it's original, was actually taken off the island and completely refurbished to look new and put a modern cooktop on top. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they restored the oven, so all you have is the cooktop. There is no oven to be able to be used. As we look around the rest of the kitchen, it's absolutely beautiful with the decorations, Beautiful table here to sit down and have dinner or breakfast in the morning. You have kitchen cabinets that are fully outfitted with plates and silverware and all kinds of cooking items. And then you have a small electric refrigerator that's used for your own stuff. Okay, in this room off to the side of the kitchen, we have a small first floor bathroom. This is a flush toilet and a sink with hot and cold running water. This is actually the toilet that's currently using rainwater to flush the toilet. We ask that you only use the toilet paper we provide because of the septic system and put nothing else in the toilet other than what comes through you. Thank you. Okay, as we walk further, I talked about the museum. Off the kitchen is a side door here, and I'm just going to peek in, but we're not going to really do a tour of the museum. You can see it's a beautiful area with some exhibits. This is open to all the campers and all the day visitors, and that's why we recommend that you keep the door locked when you're in here using the house. All right, let's take a walk further into the living room. This room was redone as part of the renovation project. If we walk around, you'll see a shelving unit with plenty of games and puzzles to be used in a fully decorated room that's absolutely gorgeous. If you look out one of the windows, we should be able to see we're looking over to Salem on this side, and then on this side, we should be able to see Beverly. You can see the Beverly coast and some sailboats out there. All right. Further on the first floor is a hallway, and we'll discuss this in a little bit, but it leads to, we have another door that leads to the cellar, which is off limits to visitors of the home. But I'm going to take you down there later on just to show you some of the systems in place to make this place more enjoyable. This is another room that was renovated as part of the HGTV Farmhouse Fixers. This was just a little storage room, and now it's made it into almost like a work area. You have a beautiful desk that with a window that looks out to the out to Beverly and out to Misery Island. In here, as it says, the best seat in the house is actually the composting toilet. We recommend you leave this locked, again, because this is being used by day visitors to the island. So, all right, that's it for the first floor. Let's take a walk upstairs. Now, as we head up the stairs in the house, you're going to see this absolutely beautiful wall of pictures and artifacts that was created during the renovation by HGTV. It's something I'd love to see in my house. This is beautiful. Continue up the stairs and we get to the second floor. So on the second floor, we have 3 bedrooms and a bathroom and a closet. So first bedroom on the left-hand side has 2 twin beds, but it probably has one of the nicer views of the place because it looks out to both the keeper's house and the lighthouse, and you can see over to Manchester by the Sea, and you can see all the way up to Gloucester. It's absolutely beautiful. As we exit this room, and right across is a small closet, and this closet is really used for a little bit of storage, but it has puzzles and games for everyone's use. Now, as we head further down the hallway, we come to the master bedroom. In the master bedroom, it's definitely the biggest bedroom of the group. It has a queen bed and a nice sitting area and bureau to be used by the guests. This view is another absolutely wonderful view. We can see some kind of sailboat race going on at this point. They're heading all the way, it looks like, to Marblehead. And you're looking across and you can see Little Misery and you can see Misery Island. Further is Beverly over there. And in here is the inlet to Manchester by the Sea. This is the pathway that you would come up to from the landing on the beach. Now, as we head out of this room on the right-hand side, we'll find a pretty simple bathroom, but again, hot and cold running water, flush toilet, and a hot and cold running water shower and tub for your use. And then finally, the last bedroom we come into has, again, 2 more twin beds and a view out the back of the building. You can actually see out to open ocean over there, but you can also see some of the other homes that are on Baker's Island. Essex Heritage only has approximately 10 acres. There's 50 other acres for private residents that are in this place. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I almost forgot to show you the basement that I had promised earlier. This place is off limits to you when you're typically here as a visitor, but it has a couple of the more interesting systems in place to support the house. The first one over here is the water treatment system. We take that pretty serious. We have a filter system and we have a UV system for treating the water that goes into the house. The other system that's kind of interesting is the solar power system. The inverter is down here and all the controls, including the bank of batteries that powers this house and the keeper's house. Thank you. Thanks again for watching this video, and I hope to see you out here at the island. A couple good websites to look at are bakersislandlight.org and essexheritage.org. Both of these places can get you information on how you can come out here and help. Or maybe you can join Essex Heritage and potentially donate to the cause out here. Or you can come on a Wednesday with a group of dedicated volunteers and do some light work on the island. That volunteer trip comes with a free boat ride out here and back on the Numkeg, and also cookies that the lighthouse keeper always makes on Wednesdays for the volunteers coming out to the island. Staying at the in the assistant innkeeper's house, I don't want to say is inexpensive, but I think it's a pretty good value. It's $1,000 right now for 2 days during the week, or $1,500 on the weekend for 2 days. That price includes up to 4 people. You can bring up to 6, but the additional 2 is a few dollars more. If you can't do that, you can definitely come out and camp out here, which you either take your kayaks or some other way to get out here. Some people bring a boat and use the dinghy to come to the island, or you can pay extra and utilize the Numkeg to do that. Hope to see you out here soon. Thanks again. Take care. And this is Frank Harrington, the keeper, saying goodbye.